Hello students, today we will be starting with exercise 3.2, the second exercise of our chapter, that is understanding quadrilaterals. So before we start with the exercise, I would like to tell you about one of the property of a polygon, of polygons, that is sum of, please remember this, sum of the measures of external angles of a polygon is equal to 360 degree. This one, please remember, we'll see that this particular property will be used in different sums of this exercise. So in order to, you all know what is external angles and interior angles, right? External means the exterior angles of any polygon, any type of quadrilateral or even triangle and everything. So we'll start with the first question where you will be using this property. Okay, so let us start with question number 1. That is, in question number 1 it is given, find x in the following figure. So in question number 1 you can find there are sums of a and b. So for the first one, let us draw the diagram. I'll show you with the help of the diagram. The diagram is given. Please make sure all of you draw it with pencil. So let us see this. This is the diagram given. Here you can see this is x, this is 125 degree and this is also 125 degree. Now if you see, this is a triangle, right? This has 3 sides. This is the exterior angle, this one is another one exterior angle, and this is the exterior angle. And this and this, where you can see the dots, they are the interior angles of the polygon. Now we are asked to find x here. So we don't know the value of this particular angle, so we cannot do that. This is a linear pair and we'll subtract this from this 180 minus this and we'll get x here. That is not possible. Even the other 2 angles are also not given, so that we find it that way. So we can do it obviously in a lengthier process, that we find out this by the linear pair of this one. Again we find out this angle by using the linear pair of this one, and then again use the angle sum property of a triangle, find the third angle, and then again find out x. That will be a long process. So instead of that, since we already have a property that sum of the exterior angles of a polygon is equal to 360, that means this plus this plus this is equal to 360 degree. Okay, so how we do the sum now? Let's go to the solution part. We'll use the figure. See, the name of the polygon is not given, so you might write down let a b c d be a triangle, or you can use that, then you have to write let if you mark it by yourself, but we may not do that way and we can do directly. So we'll write this one from the figure. So from the figure what we can see, that this plus this plus this, that is 125 degree plus 125 degree plus x is equal to 360 degree. Why? Since the sum of the exterior angles of a polygon is equal to 360 degree. I am writing the condition. You may not write this, or you can write using the property. This is just for your understanding. Now this is an equation we will solve. 125 plus 125, 250 degree, plus x is equal to 360 degree. We will transfer the constant term to that side, 360 degree minus 250 degree, right? So x will be equal to how much? 110 degree. So if you can see, I found out the angles, and if you add this and x, that is 110, you will see the answer will come out as 360 degrees. So this way we will, whether now in this case you can see the triangle is given. If a quadrilateral is also given, let it be n number of sides of a polygon, there will be n number of external angles, so you add all of them and you will get the answer as 360 degree. Now let us see question number B. Now students, let's see, this is the diagram given for question number B. I'll explain this and you'll have to try it by yourself. Now if you can see, it has 1, 2, 3 and 4, but it has all exterior angle. This is one, this and another one is this. Now we know that the sum of all the exterior angles of the given any polygon is equal to 360 degree. So this is given. Now whenever you see the angle marked as this, you always know it's a right angle triangle. right angle. So the value of this is always equal to 90 degrees. So you can know. this is given 70 degree, you have to find x, but this particular part is not given. So you can see the next interior angle, the adjacent interior angle is 90 degree, and this is a linear pair. These two angles form a linear pair. If this is 90, this will be obviously equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree. That means this angle will also be equal to 90 degree. So then what? You have this, and this. You add them up, you will form an equation equal to 360 degree. Put the x towards the left hand side, transfer all the other angles towards the right hand side and solve, and you have the value of x. But what you will do is that, since the name of the quadrilateral polygon is not given, either you first write down the name and you can write let PQRST be the polygon, or what you can do, you can just when you draw the diagram with the pencil, you can also mark all the angles. I said let it be angle 1, you can start from any one, this be like angle 2, this be angle 3, this be angle 4, and this one let it be angle 5. Okay, so you can just write down that from the figure as you have marked. Please mention that let the angles be angle 1 marked as angle 1 to angle 5, and then you can write the angle from the figure. Angle 2 is equal to 90 degree. It's given angle 1 as 60 degree, given angle 3 as 70 degree, and what will be angle 5? Angle 5 is equal to 180 minus 90 degree, but within the bracket you have to write how it is this particular part. Within bracket you write linear pair. So now using the property, you can write this plus this, angle 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 is equal to 360 degree, and in this way you will be finding this. So I want all of you to try question number this 1b. Please draw the diagram properly, mark everything and do it. I hope it is understandable. You please try to do this one. Okay, now we'll move on to question number 2. Now for question number 2, there is one more thing that you have to know, that is that measure of each exterior angle of a, how do you find, suppose it is a regular polygon. Okay, the polygon has to be regular for the particular sum that we will talk about. The polygon regular means all the sides and angle has to be equal. So we know that exterior angles, all of the exterior angle, the sum is equal to 360 degree. All of you know that, right? So if there are n number of sides, so what will be the measure of each exterior angle? It will be always equal to 360 divided by n. Means if there are 5 sides, it will be 360 divided by 5. If there's 3 sides, it will be 360 divided by 3. That means all will be of equal values. That is why it is said to be a regular polygon. So let us write down the property first. So please see this. Measure of each exterior angle of a regular polygon having n sides is equal to 360 degree by n. It should be a regular, not any polygon. Okay. Now why are we writing this? You will see when we solve question number 2. In question number 2, it's given find the measure of each exterior angle of a regular polygon. Okay. In question number 2, it's given regular polygon having first number 1 is given as 9 sides. So it is said that a polygon is here which is regular and it has 9 sides. So what will be the measure of each exterior angle? If sum of all the 9 exterior angle is 360 degree, so one will be how much? 360 divided by 9. So let's do it in a proper way. So how will you do the solution here? See, please write a proper statement. Here, number of sides, comma, n is equal to 9, right? So what do we need to find? Therefore, measure of each exterior, or it's also called as external exterior angle of the polygon or of the regular polygon having how many sides? It has 9 sides. Having 9 sides is equal to 360 degree divided by the number of sides, divided by 9. If you divide it, you will get it as 40 degree. Means each of the exterior angle will be of 40 degree. Okay. So in the same way, you will try to solve question number 2b. Okay. Please try this solving this. This is just this number of sides given is different. Otherwise, the statement and the process, everything is same. Okay. So let us move on to question number 3 now. Now in question number 3, it's given how many sides does a regular polygon have? if the measure of an exterior angle is 24 degrees. So this time the measure of each exterior angle is given. So how many sides it has? Obviously the total sum of the angle, that is 360 degree, divided by the given angle. So here what is given? Let us write down the given measure of n1, okay, that is n given, n exterior angle is equal to, it's given as 24 degree. So how many sides does the polygon have? Therefore number of sides, these are very small sums, number of sides of the polygon is equal to 360 degree divided by 24 degree. If you divide, you get it as 15. So the number of sides, so it's same way, if the number of side is given and you have to find the exterior angle, divided by 360, and same way if the exterior angle is given and the number of sides has to be found, so please divide it this way. Okay, so question number 4 you have after that. So this will be your homework. You will try question number 4 as homework, and we'll be doing question number 5 now. Now in question number 5 we have two questions A and B. So let us see one by one. In question number 5A it is given, is it possible to have a regular polygon with measure of each exterior angle as 22 degree? So it is given that measure of each exterior angle is 22 degree. So is it possible to have a regular polygon of this? So let us find out the number of sides if the measure of each exterior angle is given. So let us see this. If the measure of each exterior angle of a regular polygon is 22 degree, so how do I find the number of sides of the polygon? Is 360 degree divided by 22 degree. So let's see, it's get cancelled. 2, 11, and here 2, 80, 180. So you can see it comes out to be 180 degree by 11. So it's a fractional number, it doesn't get divisible completely. So is it possible that this can be the number of sides? So which cannot be the number of sides of any polygon, right? Any polygon cannot have this type of size, number of sides, not a whole number. So therefore it is not possible written down the statement. So therefore it's not possible to have a regular polygon of measure of each exterior angle as 22 degree. Okay, so this is how we do. Now we'll move on to question number B, which is the second part of question number 5. It is said, can it be the interior angle of a regular polygon? Interior angle means, can this 22, which was given as the exterior angle, can it be the, if not be the exterior, can it be the interior angle? Now please see here, suppose this is a polygon, I am just drawing any polygon here. So you know this is the interior angle and this is the exterior angle. So if this interior angle is 22 degree, how do I find the nearby exterior angle? This exterior angle will be equal to 180 minus 22, right? Because this is a linear pair, right? So 180 minus 22 will give me 158, which is not, if you divide by 360, it's not a multiple or it's not a divisor of 360 degree. So it's not possible to have an angle of value this. Okay, so what we will do, we'll write down the statement here. Given measure of, see this diagram is not required, this is just for your understanding. Measure of interior angle is given as 22 degree, therefore exterior angle will be how much? Value will be equal to 180 degree minus 22, which will give me 158, which is not a divisor of 360 degree, cannot be divisible. Okay, so what you can write, hence or therefore it cannot be an interior angle of a polygon. Okay, so it cannot be done. So this is how we write this. See, please, even if it is a geometrical sum, please make sure that you write proper statements correctly. Okay, so after this you have the last question as 6. So all of you, there is a homework after this. You'll be doing Yes, question number 6, A and B. So this is the last sum of the exercise. Please try this one. If you have any doubt, please let me know. I hope the explanation was helpful. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day ahead.